What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I'm Davidgotkicks. Welcome back to a brand new video. First things first, I'm filming in this room that I never film in, and it is super hot in here. Ventilation in here is just terrible. I feel like I'm in a dungeon. I got lights on me. If you see me sweating at all throughout the whole video, I really do apologize. I'm gonna do my best to kind of keep that under control. And for today's video, I will be doing my full entire sneaker collection. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my second time ever doing a full sneaker collection video. I did one when I first started the channel. I did another one with just the Tiffany collection. Then I did an updated Tiffany collection. But I haven't really showed you guys all of the shoes that I wear on a daily basis. And I'm super happy and so excited to show you guys everything that I have and that I've been collecting throughout the years. And I just want to mention up front that none of this is a flex. I really have nothing to flex about. This is just shoes that I've collected over the years. None of this happened overnight, and it took lots of blood, sweat, and tears to obtain all of these sneakers. It's gonna be a great video. If you guys can do me a favor right now, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Since I'm in this room, it is super hot. I got my assistant helping me out. Assistant, towel please. Thank you. Nice throw. Assistant, towel please. Thank you. But without wasting any more of you guys' precious time, you guys are here for a video, so let's get right into it. Alright, so I've been thinking about how exactly I'm gonna do this. I have over 130 pairs. I don't know if I should do it by genre, by brand, by style. I love each and every one of my shoes exactly the same as the previous pair. Okay, that's not 100% true because there's pairs that I've never worn and that I plan on never wearing because they're not the best looking, you know what I mean? So I feel like since this side has a lot more exciting sneakers, we're gonna go ahead and start with the black drop from boxes, so let's begin. We're gonna start this collection video off with the bang. We got the custom Yeezy Zebras. You guys remember this video? Crazy thing about this shoe is that I paid an insane amount. Okay, I paid $1,400 for this pair, and then I ended up just painting them. It sucks because at first they said they were never gonna re-release, and then they ended up restocking like 3 or 5 times. But it all worked out because I did it for the video, I did it for content, and I still have that pair. And every time I look at it, I just think of what I could have really spent with that $1,400 instead of this. Yeezy Custom Belugas. This was another pair that I customized before. This stripe was orange and then I painted it Tiffany. Funny story about this pair, when I would go to all the SneakerCon events, I don't exactly remember what state it was, but I remember just walking into a Jimmy Jazz and a lot of the employees were just looking at me funny, looking at my shoes, and I heard them whispering to each other, "Look at that guy, he's got some fake Yeezys, look at that stripe." And I was just like, you're talking about me? Funny story, I didn't end up saying anything, it's just haters gon' hate. Next two pairs, we got the Yeezy Calabasas Power Phase. This was the first color to come out. If I got the cream pair, then I had to get this black pair. Pretty cool, and that's it for my Yeezy collection video. Keeping the theme with Adidas, everybody's gotta have a pair of these in their collection. I don't care if you're the biggest sneakerhead in the world or if you're the smallest sneakerhead in the world. If you don't have a pair of these classic 3-stripe superstars, are you even a sneakerhead? Yeah, I'm calling all you guys out right now. If you don't have a pair of those, you're not a real sneakerhead. This pair is another superstar, but it has giraffe fabric. Giraffes are my favorite animals. Giraffe-like stripes, giraffe-like heels, giraffe-like tongue. But don't worry, no giraffes were harmed in the making of this giraffe sneaker. That's cool though. See that? Super furry. I have a custom pair of Stan Smiths to make them look like they were Gucci. I didn't do a video for this, but this was just a personal project. A lot fun to do. Super easy. The shoe was all white to begin with, and then I added the Gucci stripe. Alright, I'm calling all my soccer heads out there right now. What I'm about to show you is an Adidas gem. Adidas Predator Indoor David Beckham. Picked these up at the flea market for $20, and I believe they were brand new. And my favorite soccer player. I've probably only worn these once, and I probably will wear these one more time throughout my whole lifetime. But I'm super happy that I have these in the collection. Adidas Ultra Boost and Adidas NMDs. Two very comfortable pairs, especially this pair. I don't know if you guys remember back in 2016 when these were so hype, when Boost was just killing it. They were dropping colorways and colorways and colorways, and we were just buying everything. From all those sneakers, these two are the only NMDs that I have left and the only boost that I have left, other than the Yeezys. But oh man, Peter Pan, where are you at? Custom pair of moccasin boots on a Roshi Run sole. This was another video I did and it was so much fun to do. I still wear these occasionally every once in a while, and this was my first legit sole swap. I feel like I could do better next time around, and since we have the brown pair, this is the black pair. Actually, Sneakerhead in the Bay sole swap this pair, so I did mine on a Roshi and he did his on an Ultra Boost with the black upper, and then I bought these off of him because he didn't like them. But honestly, I like his black pair that he did more than the brown pair that I did. Moving on to the Vans. I actually wore these today, hence the matching shirt. These Vans that Alex and Ivan gifted me, I still wear them and I still love them. Thank you guys. As well as another pair that they gifted me. Wow, I should have just showed that at the same time. Wow, the homies really gifted me 2 pairs of Vans for my birthday. They're such good friends. Checker Old Schools, Checker Low Tops, Peanut Vans, Pink Skate High Satin Vans, Tiffany Vans, more Tiffany Vans. This is another pair that I painted on the channel. Wow, they're super beat up now. Navy Vans. Another custom pair that I did, Louis Vuitton custom Vans. This pair is also custom with Louis Vuitton on the toe and Louis Vuitton on the heel. Moving on to one of my favorite sneaker models, the Nike Cortez. You gotta have a pair of the Forrest Gumps. Custom Tiffany Cortez. This was one of the first customs that I did on this channel. Super beat up. I didn't prep the leather properly. That's why they began to crack. Custom Off-White Cortez. And the crazy thing about this pair, I made this pair to make it look like the Off-White Nike Blazers. This is my first sneaker that ever got replicated in China. So if you guys go to Google and you type in custom Off-White Cortez, or just type in Off-White Cortez, you're gonna see multiple pairs of these pop up and available for $100 the exact same way. It's gonna say Phylon, it's gonna have this fat swoosh, the exact swoosh. Like, I know this wasn't a perfect swoosh, but it's gonna have this exact shape. I still need to buy that pair and just have it, just to have it, because that was one of my goals, just to have a sneaker replicated by China. I think that's saying something. That's kind of cool. Black and white Cortez for all my cholos, you know what I'm saying? Day of the Dead Cortez, Undefeated Cortez, Jeff Staple Cortez. The good homie Heskicks actually gifted me this pair. So Heskicks, wherever you are in Oregon, if you're watching this, thank you for that, my man. I still have it and I will forever keep it. Another pair of black and white Cortez. One thing maybe a lot of you guys don't notice is that this pair is fat. This pair is kind of more narrow. So if you see quick difference, it's also black up here. Honestly, when I would wear this, it made my foot look like a tamal, and this one was more like a taquito. See the difference? This is more narrow. I like this one a lot better. World Cup Mexico Cortez. I customized these by painting the flag on the back heel. Well, just the flag colors, because I wasn't gonna go in and paint the eagle. Custom Cortez with just the toe box speckled in paint. Custom Royal One Cortez. Corduroy Cortez. Jewel Swoosh Cortez. And one of my first pairs of Cortez that I ever got. This isn't the exact same one, but this is a pair that I got in 8th grade from my parents. Lucha Cortez. I was a huge fan of wrestling and Rey Mysterio was my absolute idol, as I'm sure was your guys's. I had to get this Cortez because it has a whole bunch of Aztec faces on it, and on the insole we got the wrestlers as well. This is in a size 8.5 and it is kind of separating right here, but it's still a dope shoe to put in the collection because it always brings me back to when I actually had the real pair in my size, but I don't because I gave them away or I threw them away or something. Note to self, never throw away your sneakers. Sean Witherspoon Custom Cortez. At the time I didn't have a pair of the Air Max Sean Witherspoons, so I ended up making a Cortez on Air Max Day. I think they look like the Sean Witherspoons if you look at them from far away and roll like that. They look like it, huh? Close enough. This pair I have yet to wear. I think it's because I was saving it for a custom or something. We got the Mr. Cartoon Aztec Cortez. Instead of a swoosh right here, we have an Aztec warrior. And on the back, we have the stairs or the temple. On the insole, we got the infamous Los Angeles. That pair of Cortez was so hard to find, and it is my grail Cortez. But I haven't worn them lately because they're talking. I need to reglue these sometime so I can get them wearing again. Sad day. Nike Free Run Live Strong. Alright, be honest. How many of you guys wore the Live Strong bracelet and had no idea what that meant just because you saw everyone else wearing it? I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them. And then I have these 2 pairs of Nike Free Run Huaraches, or Huaraches, whatever you guys like to call them. Alright, so those were my Cortez, and the last couple pairs were my running shoes.
But you don't even run.
I will. We're in quarantine. We have to stay indoors, so I think once... Can you not ruin it? Moving on to some Pumas. If it ain't XO, then it gotta go. We have a pair of the Weekend times the Puma suede highs. Pretty cool. Got the logo on the tongue. I know these are kind of weird. They kind of remind me of like a stray jacket, but like I said, if it ain't XO, then it gotta go. Also have this colorway logo on the tongue as well, and it has cement print speckles on the sole. I do not remember what these are called. I think they're like trinomic Pumas, I don't know. Puma Valenciagas. We got the Puma Thunder Spectrum, Puma and Babe discs. So obviously, if you tighten this, it tightens up your shoes, and if you loosen it, it loosens up your shoes. These don't have laces, but they have that locking system that looks like it's on a video game at Target or something. Back heel got both of the logos in 3M, and I'm still looking for the black camo ones. So if you guys have those in a size 10 or 9.5, probably 10, let your boy know. Puma Blaze of Glory 4th of July. Really cool because one side is stars, one side is stripes. I know, what are those? But these were my snowshoes and they're really heavy, so I'm getting a workout in. I don't remember the model of this shoe, but this is a Staple and Puma collab. Also have them in this cream colorway, black and red colorway. These were gifted from Puma. Custom pair of Pumas that I did. Don't ask me why I chose all these fruity colors. Also have this pair of Pumas. You get to do the laces any way you want, so you can unleash your creativity. Nike bowling shoe. Oh my god.
Ow. You're gonna have a concussion.
Hello? Where am I? What day is it? Dude, what the freak, dude? Freaking safety hazard, man. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I have the shoe in my hand and I'm just like, whoa, what are these again? Nike bowling shoes from 1984. That is insane. The condition on these are insane. Taken these a couple times. Got a couple strikes in these. Picked these up at the flea market for $20, which is even crazier. My first ever pair of Nike SBs, Appetite for Destruction, or what people call them, Guns N' Roses. Super sick. I think when they're brand new, they look a lot better than what they do now. Your boy skates goofy, so, you know, this side was already thrashed. And if my brother is watching this, he will recognize this pair because this is a pair of custom Quagmire lows that he did. I don't think I've ever showed these on the channel, actually. Maybe before I created Davidgotkicks, my brother and I would customize shoes all the time, and he did these. So if you guys are familiar with the Nike SB Quagmires, they didn't make the lows, so he decided to make the lows himself. They are in a size 10, which means they're my size, and I haven't worn these yet. With Nike SB taking off again, I think I might have to bring these out and break a couple necks. You know, you have shoes for everyday stuff. You have shoes for running, for looking cool, looking fly. Are you gonna show up to church in Jordans? Or are you gonna pull up to church in some Cole Haans? Super lightweight, super comfortable. If you guys have ever worn dress shoes, you know that they're heavy and they hurt your feet sometimes. But these, obviously, Cole Haan is owned by Nike, hence the lunar sole. Super comfortable. I have this pair that I customized. Black uppers with the Tiffany sole, black nubuck uppers with the pink sole and pink laces. And my favorite, of course, we got the poolside gray. I have these giraffe print looking Converse, but they're not Converse. These are the 100 shoes. Now this pair, what I'm about to show you, I don't think I've ever seen any other sneaker YouTuber or anyone pull these out or even talk about these or this brand. So this is a pair of PF Flyers, and if you guys are familiar with the movie Sandlot, you guys might know what I'm talking about. PF Flyers, the shoes that guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. So these are the Sandlot edition PF Flyers that Benny took off his old PF Flyers and then threw these PF Flyers on to jump over the fence to go retrieve the ball signed by Babe Ruth and run away from the dog Hercules. Insole says Sandlot as well. I've never worn these just because I feel like this is more a collector's item than to actually wear. And then on the box it says Sandlot 75th anniversary. Wow, was it really 75th anniversary? So now that we finished this side, let's move on to this side. If you guys have made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate it. Please do me a favor, comment something down below. Let me know that you guys are still on this channel because we're just getting started. All my favorite sneakers are on this side of the wall. 2 years ago, Puma had their 50th 50th anniversary for the Puma suede, so they decided to release about 50 different models and collabs with Puma, this being one of them. Puma and Santa Cruz. Skating all my life and me being really close to Santa Cruz in the Bay Area, this was a definite must. Another pair of the 50th anniversary, we have the Fubus. So just seeing that Puma and Fubu had a collab, I didn't even know Fubu was still around. I had to get this pair and I had to get the full track suit as well. Puma MCM. And then you got this gold buckle on the tongue. This was one of my most expensive pairs of Pumas, retailing, not even reselling, retailing at about $300, maybe $340. I know, just for a pair of Puma suedes. This is a 50th anniversary pair of the Puma suedes, and it came with the fat laces. Rocking that OG look. I got the black pair, and I have the red pair as well. Can't go wrong with these two OG colorways, rocking the fat laces. And then I think this is just a random collab, not from their 50th anniversary, but this is a pair of Puma and Nice Kicks. So on the tongue, we got the Nice Kicks, we got the gold and black accents. Inside of the sneaker, it's gold. Puma Clyde zebras, similar to the giraffe Adidas that I showed you guys earlier. This is not real zebra. No zebras were harmed in the making of this. I think these released around the World Cup. These are the Puma Brazils. Puma Clyde Python. It just has that print all over. Another pair of Pumas that I have yet to wear are the Puma Clyde WWE collab. I happen to get Ultimate Warrior. This gold microphone sticker on each heel, old school wrestling logo on the heel, Ultimate Warrior shoelaces, and of course they got the Ultimate Warrior insole. And I still have the box for this, and the box looks like a wrestling ring. So when you open it up, it looks like it's the actual wrestling ring. Ah, you see what they did there? These are the lights. This is the ring. Pretty cool. Puma and Diamond Supply Co. have had many collabs. They came out with an all black pair in a crocodile wave, a Tiffany pair, and a neutral gray color. These are both Puma Clydes, really cool. I remember wearing one of these at a SneakerCon event, and the actual designer of the shoe was walking around like, oh, like, hey, like, what's up? He's like, yeah, can I take a picture of your shoes? I was like, sure, like, why not? And then he goes, oh, you know, I actually designed those. And I was like, what? Pretty cool. The original Tiffany suede with the black wave on it. This one being just the opposite color. So sometimes if I'm feeling risky, I'll wear one of each. Also came out in this purple colorway, Puma RS Zeros, Puma and Shoe Palace Batman that I got at ComplexCon. There was a certain number of pair of these. I don't remember how many, but one side said bat and the other side said man. This is a shoe that I probably will never wear just because it's really cool, the story behind these. And these are called the Puma Easters. But the reason why I like these so much, because these were the actual Pumas that I was holding when I filmed that commercial. If you guys remember that a couple years ago, I was in a commercial. So at the end of that shoot, Puma was just like, you know what, we want to gift these to you. And I was just like, what? Like, I was just so surprised. There was so much going on. Diamond Supply Co. Asics in black and Tiffany, and Diamond Supply Co. Asics in white and Tiffany and gray. So those shoes were a collab with Ronnie Fieg, Asics, and Diamond Supply Co. And then they came with these Tiffany & Co. like bags, but they came with laces inside of them. Alright, time out. I finished the whole video and then I realized that I forgot to add one pair of shoes. These are a Saucony designed by Sneakerhead in the Bay. Gold, red, and black representing the Bay Area. Picture of the Golden Gate Bridge on the sole. Coins on the insole. And the best part, SINTB on the tongue. But yeah, I had to include that into the video. And while I was editing it, I realized I never added that pair because I think I skipped it. And then I meant to go back to it, but I never remembered. But I remember now and I made it to the video. Alright. Back to you, David. CDG Converse in black and CDG Converse in white in the cream colorway. These are the only two Converse that I have in my collection at the moment. Nike Air Max Silver Bullets. Picked these up from the good people over at the Kicks. You guys saw these earlier, but they are the Sean Witherspoon 97 Air Max 1s. Honestly, I can't even tell which one is which. Nike SB Quarter Snacks, Nike SB Dorothy Lowe's. Clear sole, and then they got the fabric on here. I think this was to resemble her dress. These are still DS, by the way. I haven't worn these. I'm still waiting for a good time to wear them. Nike SB Dino Juniors. I bought these off of Sneakerhead in the Bay for $40. Being in the condition that they are, and this was a couple years ago when Nike SBs were still really low and no one thought that they would ever spike as much as they did in price now. Nike SB Dr. Feelgood. Croc print on the toe box. I even have the matching shirt somewhere. Nike SB Janoski Maxes. Nike SB Azure Blazers. Shout out to the Kicks for this pair as well. Got this from one of their 100 and under sales. Now this next pair might hurt some feelings, it might cause some commotion, but this is not just your ordinary Tiffany painted blazer. Before I painted this Tiffany, this was as a white pair of Nike SB Supreme Blazers. And if you look at the prices on them nowadays, they are going for maybe 1,000 plus brand new. Used, they're still going for 700, even 1,000 plus. 2018 Nike SB Tiffany Dunk Lows with the Velcro removable swoosh, as well as the white pair with the Velcro removable swoosh. I have a pair of custom Nike SB Canaries that I did, and I did it on this channel if you guys want to go ahead and check out that video with a removable swoosh. The thing about customs is that a lot of people think that if you have a pair of customs to make it look like it's a real shoe, then it's fake. But as long as you don't flex that that's the actual shoe and you mention that it's a custom, I think that it's okay. Nike SB Tiffany Dunk Highs. But of course, if you have the highs, then you have to have the lows. And this pair is signed by Nicky Diamonds himself. I met him at the Complex Con when they were supposed to release the Canaries. And this pair has seen better days. You can see that the swoosh is already starting to peel. Need to get that fixed, or I might just need to get a brand new pair. But yeah, favorite shoe in my collection. I don't care, hands down, favorite shoe. We have about 25 pairs of shoes left, but if you guys have made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on this video because I am in this room just trying to get this video done for you guys. Custom Louis Vuitton Air Force One swoosh and toe box. This is a pair that I did not for a video, but it was just for personal wear. Travis Scott Air Force Ones in the sail colorway, as well as all the removable swooshes. My girlfriend actually gifted me this pair, and it's crazy because I gifted her the same pair not knowing that she was gonna give me this pair. Great minds think alike. And now moving on to the Jordans. Starting off with a bang, we have a pair of the Chicago Rockaware ones. I honestly couldn't believe that this pair actually released, and I found this pair at Adidas discount. I know this pair was going around, people were buying these at Burlington, or maybe not buying them, but they were seeing them at Burlington co-factories. I bought them, I took a fit pic, and that was that. These were $20. Do I regret it? Nope. Are they kind of cool? I mean, kind of. Custom Jordan 1 cartoons. This video blew up. If you haven't seen that video, you're living under a rock. Go watch the video. Go watch me turn a pair of Jordan 1s into a pair of cartoon sneakers. So one side I did the cartoon and the other side I did the off-white Euro 1s. So when I wear these as a set, they're obviously custom on one side and custom on the other. Go ahead and check out both videos if you haven't seen each video. Cinco de Mayo 1s, this is another pair that I did for a video. Royal 1s, Bread 1s, Black Toe 1s, LA to Chicago 1s. If you guys aren't familiar with this pair, this is an actual pair of Nike SBs. And the thing about this pair is that when you scratch off the purple, underneath it is red. It becomes the Chicago 1. I haven't even worn them yet. I think I'll wear these and then throughout time they'll just distress on their own. Huge shout out to eBay for sending these over. I had no idea they were gonna send these. I'm super thankful for that. Another custom video that I did, we got the Scream ones and we got the Pumpkin ones. These shoes say Bloody Murder all over them, and these shoes say Carve Me. But I think it's time to let these go. So if you guys are interested in picking these up, head over to my Instagram because I will be posting these very soon. And if you guys just want to buy these, they're in super good condition with the custom stencil on the heel. Another custom pair I did is the reverse cartoon Air Jordan 1s. So you guys saw the other ones, it was the white with the black outline. Now these are a black with the white outline. And this is the Wings Jordan 1 custom that I did too. I have a lot of customs that I did in videos that I don't even wear anymore. So this is a size 11. This is how they come. It's a set like this. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these too, keep an eye out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'll be posting those. I'll be posting these as well as some other stuff that I have just sitting around here. 2013 Fire Red Jordan 3s. This shoe was one of the shoes that got me into sneakers. I saw a lot of people wearing the shoes back in 2006, 2008, around the time when they released. So I started doing some research like, oh, where can I buy these? And I didn't know that Jordans came out for a certain amount of time and then they wouldn't restock after like a couple months and stuff like that. So that was heartbreaking knowing that I wasn't able to get a pair of these and I didn't know where to get them online. I almost bought a fake pair of these because I wanted these so bad. But I didn't, obviously, and I have these now. I am waiting for Jumpman to release these with the Nike Air because a lot of you guys know I love the Nike Air. You know what? I might just get these in for like a tab swap or something. Black Cement 3s, Nike Air. Free Throw Line, White Cement 3s, Nike Air. True Blue 3s with Nike Air. Travis Scott 4s with Cactus Jack. This is another pair that my girlfriend gifted to me, so huge shout out to you for that. Recently acquired White Cement 4s with Nike Air. I saw Sneakerhead in the Bay unbox these in a mystery box video, and then I saw that he posted them on his site to sell. So I immediately texted him and I'm like, yo, why didn't you hit me up? You know I was looking for these for so long. So I'm super happy that I have these in the collection now. Jordan Bread 4s, with Nike Air. This is a video that I did where I painted all the trim gray to kind of give it like the 99 look, and I like that a lot better. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 5s. Now this pair might look a little familiar because it has the Nike Air, of course, and those didn't come with any laces, but for a video I poked the holes and I added the laces myself, as well as this lace lock. And the recent release of the Air Jordan Fire Red 5s with the Nike Air. 2019 Jordan Infrared 6s with Nike Air. This was a video that I did where I painted a Nike Air on the heel because I really love the way that a two-tone Nike Air looks than just having it all black. Jordan Hair 7s. Geez, these are nasty looking, but these are my first pair of Jordans that my parents bought me for my 8th grade graduation. Jordan Aqua 8s. I don't wear these shoes anymore, but I have the newer version, the 2016 pair, to kind of make up for it. So yeah, this is 2007. This is 2016. 2019 Jordan Bred 11s. This was another pair gifted from the family over at eBay. Jordan Bred 13s with the 3M on them. And I absolutely cannot wait for the Flint 13s to come back out because you already know I will be adding those to my collection. And last but not least, I have 2 pairs of Jordans inside of this clear case, but there's a plot twist to them. We have a pair of 10s and we have a pair of 8s. Now the crazy thing about this pair is that my dad gave me these shoes. Him and I used to go to the flea markets all the time, and whenever we would find Jordans, I would buy them and then I would resell them, and he knew that was my little business at the time. So one time he went to the flea market while I was at school or something. I wasn't there. He came home and he was like, look, I bought this pair and I bought this pair. And I had to break his heart and tell him that the shoes were fake. And then that's when I started informing him that, you know, maybe you should just let me buy the shoes. I didn't want to come home to more fakes, and I was trying to educate him, but it's hard, you know, even for me at times it is hard to tell the difference between real and fake pairs. But anyways, I still have these pairs and I keep them in that clear case as like a little memorabilia just to keep it in display here in this room. But that's about it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not really sure how long exactly this video is, but however long it is, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor and comment down below what your favorite pair of this collection was. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram to stay updated with me, because if I'm not posting here on YouTube, I'm most likely posting on Instagram, so you guys can stay updated with me in my daily life. Also, another thing I want to mention is that even though I'm not posting here on the main channel, Davidgotkicks, I'm still uploading vlogs on Davidgotvlogs. I decided to bring that channel back to life after I don't know how many years, but that's where I post a lot of my behind the scenes, a lot of my daily life stuff other than sneakers. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to that, it is Davidgotvlogs, or I will leave a link in the description down below. But anyways guys, I'll talk to you guys next time for the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It is your boy Davidgotkicks. Peace.